is black. And that would actually gives you a 1:1 ratio. Okay. So that's why the parents should have a genotypes such that you have in the board. Okay. For number 2, do you have problems in number 2? What are problems on me? Okay, the question there is actually composed of the Cyclops and the wild type. Okay. Please take note that in the question, it is actually being reiterated. It is given and emphasized that the color or the eye type would actually depend on the autosomal gene. Okay? So it is an autosomal trait. Did you get that? When it is an autosomal trait, the gender does not control the trait. Did you get that? So if you were actually being given with the male and the female, you just combine them. Okay? Count the number of Cyclops and count the number of the wild type. Actually, based on the problem, you will get a 3:1 ratio. Okay, so based on the problem that was given to you, you will be getting 3 Cyclops from a heterozygous mating of the organism. You have here the 1 wild type. Okay? So just join the male and the female. Naalala niyo pa ba yung nandun? I think 0 and 8 na po nito. Can you give me the data on this one? So expected phenotypic ratio would be 3:1. Observe for the Cyclops. 200. Observe is 262 coming from how many males? 260. 260. Addition of male and female. Ilang male nga dito? Okay, so 260, you just add the male and female. Ito yung sinasabi ko. If this is not part of your concern, okay, kasi what you actually did with this one, most of you, okay, they evaluated the traits from the eye color, or rather from the eye type. And same is true, you also evaluated the individuals or the organism based on the gender. But please take note, the gender is always 1/2 in probability. Okay? So don't mind the gender, just mind only the traits that were given. Okay? So that's why in the problem, it is actually being reiterated that this is an autosomal trait. It means the gender does not affect or control your trait. Did you get that? So this one, 104. Okay, so this is 104. Therefore, you have a total of 364. Okay, so this is 364 divided by 4 times 3. So that would be your expected. Divided by 4 times 1, so that would be your expected. Did you get that? Yes. Okay. Question with regards to this one. Actually, you have to accept the HO here. Even in the critical, okay, you actually use the 4. Diba? For the DF, you use the 4. DF, you use 4 minus 1. Okay? But well instead, you will be using n minus 1, which is 2 minus 1, and you have 1. So you still be using the critical value of 3.84. Okay? Because you only have here 2 traits, and that is, or rather, 2 alternatives for that particular traits. You have the Cyclops and the wild type. Okay. Number 3. Number 3, all of you got a correct cross with regards to number 3. You cross it well. In AB, you cross by the O type. Okay, you will get here an AO in think the problem here is that you don't know how to answer the question. The question for letter A, what is actually being asked is the probability that is the same as the parents. Okay? So what should be the probability? From the two children that you have, are they the same with the phenotype or the blood type of their parents? No. Okay, therefore, what is the probability? Okay, please take note of this one. Zero probability is very different from no probability. Okay? When you say no probability, there is no chance. Here, in this particular case, you have a chance. Only, what happens? You get a zero value. But still, you have the chance. Okay? Iba yun sa no probability. Nakaintindihan? Okay. Yung second part would be different from the parents. Oh, how do you find this one? Are they all different? Of course. So the probability would actually be 100% or 2 over 2, or if you use the other O here, you have 4 over 4. This one is actually 0 over 2 or 0 over 4. Did you get that? Okay, question